The 3rd of October 2018 T 11 hours 39 minutes and 7 seconds 233Z. In her speech, May also confirms the planned changes to immigration policy. With control of our borders, we can do something that no British government has been able to do in decades: restore full and complete control of who comes into this country to the democratically elected representatives of the British people. The 3rd of October 2018 T 11 hours 37 minutes and 9 seconds 460Z. The 3rd of October 2018 T 11 hours 33 minutes and 17 seconds 206Z. May turns her fire on those advocating for a second referendum, in particular the People's Vote campaign. They call it a people's vote, but we had a people's vote and the people chose to leave. We are entering the toughest phase of the negations. You saw I am standing up for Britain. What we are proposing is very challenging for the EU, but if we hold our nerve, I know we can get a deal that delivers for Britain. The 3rd of October 2018 T 11 hours 26 minutes and 12 seconds 320Z. On Brexit, May says no one wants a good deal more than me, but says she is preparing for a no-deal Brexit. Leaving without a deal would be a bad outcome for the UK and the EU. Some people ask me to rule out a no-deal, but to do that would weaken my negotiating position. We will never betray the result of the referendum, and we will never break up the United Kingdom. The 3rd of October 2018 T 11 hours 22 minutes and 13 seconds .083Z. On Syria, May says she joined with our friends to send the message that the use of chemical weapons against civilian populations will never be tolerated. On Salisbury, the Prime Minister says she received almost universal support in Parliament. There was just one dissenting voice, Jeremy Corbyn, refusing to lay the blame squarely where it belongs. Just imagine if you were Prime Minister. I say no, we must keep our defenses strong. To keep our country safe, we cannot outsource our conscience to the Kremlin, May adds. The 3rd of October 2018 T 11 hours 17 minutes and 43 seconds 140Z. Security is the bedrock of freedom, she says. We, the Conservative Party, are the party of opportunity, May adds. She is now paying tribute to the NHS, saying, tell those who think the Tory party doesn't care about the health service how much funding the party will pump into. The 3rd of October 2018 T 11 hours 15 minutes and 3 seconds 940Z. The 3rd of October 2018 T 11 hours 9 minutes and 13 seconds 706Z. On Jeremy Corbyn, the Prime Minister says compare his behaviour to that of his predecessors. She asks, would Neil Kinnock have stood by while MPs in his party were targeted for deselections? She says Corbyn attacks the free media in Britain. It is our duty in this Conservative Party to make sure he can never do what he has done to the Labour Party, it to our country. May says millions of people who are not naturally Tory supporters are disillusioned with what Corbyn has done to the Labour Party. The 3rd of October 2018 T 11 hours 4 minutes and 59 seconds 456Z. Theresa May also pays tribute to Diane Abbott, the first black woman to be elected to Parliament 30 years ago. She hits out the extraordinary abuse the Shadow Home Secretary has received in recent times. The 3rd of October 2018 T 11 hours 0 minutes and 45 seconds 813Z. She says the lesson of that remarkable WW1 generation, there is no limit to what we can achieve, the future is on our hands. She also highlighted the efforts to rebuild in the wake of the Second World War where former enemies become friends. She said, we must recapture that spirit of common purpose because the lesson of that remarkable generation is clear. If we come together, there is no limit to what we can achieve. Our future is in our hands. The 3rd of October 2018 T 10 hours 58 minutes and 9 seconds 980Z. She says she has been up all night supergluing the backdrop of the stage. There are some things about last year's conference I want to forget, but I will always remember the warmth in the hall. She says, this year marks the centenary of WW1. The 3rd of October 2018 T 10 hours 55 minutes and 28 seconds 130Z. Theresa May just came on the stage dancing to ABBA. Yes, dancing. The 3rd of October 2018 T 10 hours 45 minutes and 31 seconds .096Z. Geoffrey Cox, Attorney General, is now introducing proceedings He's very much looking forward to 11 p.m. on the 29th of March 2019, the date Britain leaves the European Union. That is why I accepted her request to join government. It will take a dog, single-minded determination of purpose. But in the real, nothing so valuable is gained without sacrifice. I've not met a single MP who thinks she will lead us into another election after the last disastrous snap election. We will fail to cut through on issues other than Brexit until we are beyond Brexit, yet the can is kicked further and further down the road. I write this with heavy heart. However, we now need a proper leadership election and to move on. The 3rd of October 2018 T 10 hours 13 minutes and 21 seconds 690 Excellent start to Theresa May's conference speech. Sky News is reporting James Duddridge has submitted a letter to 1922 committee calling on the PM to resign, claiming he has not met a single MP who thinks she will lead us into another election. I write this with heavy heart. However, we now need a proper leadership election and to move on. The 3rd of October 2018 T 9 hours 48 minutes and 47 seconds. 000 Tory London mayoral candidate Sean Bailey has addressed activists at conference amid controversy over his comments on multiculturalism. The Guardian reported that he said diversity robbed the UK of its sense of community and had turned London into a cesspool of crime. He described current Mayor Sadiq Khan as Showbiz Sadiq, who's more interested in appearing on the front page than he is defending the front line. He's more interested in building hype than building homes. He's more interested in his career than he is defending our communities. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Showbiz Sadiq, a man for the red carpet, not for the streets, and he has destroyed the Conservatives' legacy in London. Bailey said it was going to be a struggle to win, but he knows the life that Londoners live and can speak to them.